Welcome to today's video. I am on my way to go train my clients and then we're gonna go work out. It's tricep day and I already feel so much better today. The past week and a half I've just been in a funk and it just kept getting worse, and then it was like super gray and gloomy, and I already like I feel like this is the first year I'm not ready for summer 10. Usually like I love fall and I still love fall, but usually by the end of the summer I'm like ready to embrace fall and all of its pumpkin deliciousness and the cute sweaters and all of that. And this year I'm just like, oh my god, I don't want this hot sunny weather to go away. And I think it's partially because the one way I've been like trying to make time for myself during the day was going to the pool. Even if I was answering DMs while I was at the pool, I would go by myself almost every single time, and it was just my time to myself. 30 minutes or an hour, it didn't matter. So I think that's kind of why I'm not ready for it to be over. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, so the gray and gloomy, rainy weather was not helping. It just pushed me deeper into a funk. Today is actually beautiful. The skies are clear. I think the high is like 80 or 81. I have my swimsuit in my gym bag, so we're gonna lay at the pool today. And I wanna maintain my color for the wedding because I don't wanna get in a tanning bed, and I also really don't wanna get a spray tan. If anything, I'll probably use that just like self tanner that Chris and I have from Rose to Self Tan on like my face and arms if I need to. I don't wanna do a full body spray. So anyway, it was very long-winded welcome or intro to just say that basically I'm in a better mood today and I feel like we're off to a better start and I'm happy about it. And the clear skies it's just really giving me some energy today. So here's to a good start to the day, hopefully a good rest of the week. And yeah, I'm gonna train my clients and then I will see you guys at the gym for a tricep workout. We're 17 days away from the wedding. It is just creeping up very quickly. It's not creeping up, it is zooming up. That makes sense? I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the gym for some triceps.
Vibes, here we go. We got our first, this is a little bit of a warm-up set. Getting the core activated, getting the triceps going. What we're doing is we're gonna be on the TRX. This is not a conventional skull crusher. So we are gonna be bringing the elbows wider than normal. So you can imagine you have a bar in your hand, but you just have a super wide grip. So the elbows are wide. You're gonna be bringing your knuckles to about the level of your eyebrows and then cranking it out. Good. We're only doing 5 of those. Again, because we're keeping a plank position, our legs are straight, your hips are neutral, and everything's firing. You get your core really activated. Then we go into pronated tricep kickbacks, trying to keep the elbow up as much as possible. We're doing 4 rounds with no rest time at all. And what she's doing is kickbacks, getting the scapula firing, all that good stuff, and then she immediately transitions into sit-ups with the hand staying on the head the entire time, and she's doing 5 of those of the skull crushes on the TRX, 12 kickbacks, and 12 sit-ups. And again, there is no rest time. I told her as soon as she got back up, I was like, okay, go. Okay, go. So we're hitting these back to back to back to back. Got 4 rounds, just having a little bit of fun. I would consider this fun, right, Clint? Fun, fun, fun. Our Yager bombs, this is what, our 4th set in, something like that. So what we're doing, I really like this set. This is one of my favorite sets that I put together. What we're doing is we're gonna go into Tricep Kickbacks. Everything here is gonna be supinated. She's gonna go down for 5 burpees after her 10 kickbacks. And then she's gonna do push-ups with the dumbbells still staying in a supinated position. So for the burpee, I always have 2 rules that your chest has always got to get down to the ground, and hands got to go overhead. But we have dumbbells in hand, so we're just working on getting the chest down to the ground so that we can get those triceps under a lot of tension. So after she does that, she's taking into push-ups, trying to keep her knees off the ground for 10. So her heart rate should be high from the burpees, the blood pumping through the triceps, and she's doing great. And as you can see, it gets tougher towards the very end. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And so for the most part, the day we've had 2 different sets of weights. With these ones, since we're only worried about the kickbacks, we're going heavier. So again, it's 10 kickbacks, 5 burpees, 10 kickbacks again. Again, we're trying to get a little bit of extra calorie burn going, but still work our triceps. So let's go again. Let's go again, right into it. Flynn is leading the pack here. There you go. Crank out the kickbacks. Oh, we also have guest star Jackie. Good, Clint. Take it down. Good. Very good. So actually, while she's working, we just found out Jackie, who I used to train back in the day, actually watches the YouTube videos as well. So you can say hi to yourself, right? So we got a fan. She just signed up to come back and train with me. So now she also mentioned that she likes my voiceovers and I sound extremely intelligent. That's her words. Okay, maybe she didn't say it. Maybe she didn't say it. But she was thinking it. She was. Because I'm. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's perfectly. So one thing I told really all the girls that if you need to, I want to keep everything going. I don't want you to do push-ups, take rest, and then do more push-ups. I'd rather you do the push-up and then get down on your knees, finish the push-ups. Just because it's not a full push-up in a plank position, that's okay. We want the triceps essentially getting burnt out. It's going to be a little bit easier, so we're breaking them down even further. How you doing, Clinton? Good. Hi. All right, fast forward to the burnout. What we're doing is we're going into a glute bridge. First round, we had both of the legs planted. We burn out, so we do 10 close grip presses. and then we go into 5 close grip skull crushers. So whenever we do skull crushers, I always like to stretch the triceps, so I'll have them go dumbbell all the way to the shoulder. This one is actual skull crusher in a neutral grip. So we're gonna be keeping the elbows tight, but you're bringing the dumbbells. I told everybody to imagine that your knuckles are trying to come to your eyebrows the entire time. So again, for the first round, we had both legs planted. She burned out. Second round, that's exactly right. Second round was one leg, she burns out. Third was the other leg, she burns out. And then the last one is gonna be both feet planted. So we're getting a little bit of extra glute work in there, building the core up just a little bit. Not necessarily to the point where she's going to be burning out her glutes or anything like that, but enough to burn it and feel it, say, hey, those glutes are there. Good. That's it, Clint. There we go. This is how we finish off our tricep day. The close grip press should be a little bit easier than trying to do a skull crusher, but it's still working the tricep as long as the dumbbells are together. You don't want to keep them separate, otherwise it turns into more so chest. But you good there, Clint? That's 4.
That tricep workout was really good. Much needed. Like, because I got here early, I was able to walk on an incline, which I haven't been able to do the past 2 days because I worked out at 5 a.m. and I don't get here early enough in the morning to walk on an incline before the workout. I get here early enough to make sure I can do like my mobility and like warm-up stretches. But yeah, so I walked on an incline for 30 minutes today and it felt really good. It was just a really slow incline walk. But it felt really good. And then I just got done laying at the pool. I'm real dark. There we go. I just got done laying at the pool. This guy tries to get in all my videos and he's staring at me right now. I don't like it. I laid at the pool for like an hour and now I have to head to my dad's and then we're gonna go home and get some work done. This dude at the gym always sees me recording and tries to like place himself right in the background of the video and I'm like, I'm not having that. It's one thing to be like funny with it. He's like actually being serious and then just like creepily stares and I'm not about that. Don't be creepy. I don't enjoy that. And he was literally just like so obviously staring at me. Rude. He's sleeping. Oh. Look at Daddy's face. Look at that handsome face. Yeah. You wanna hold hands? Okay, thanks. Oh, you're so cute. Bud. Look at these curls. Look at these curls. Handsome. This is not the cutest thing you've ever seen. You're so cute, bubbers. Tough day, huh? But have you been working so hard? You're just so tired? Oh, he just melts my heart. Oh boy. Okay. I love you too. We got a fun package from Bowmar. Huh. Yeah, okay. Now I just need to open it. Oh, here we go. This is the Sour Gummy Pre-Workout, a new flavor that just launched, which so far my favorite pre-workout flavor is the sour pineapple, or not sour, spicy pineapple, just because it's so unique. I think this is gonna be my favorite. Clinically dosed sour gummy. What is that? Does it smell good? Does it smell good? And then I have another cake pop almond butter because it's light. Of the nice weather and walking to the place we've been eating at, Rebel. Is it Rebel or Rebel? I have no idea. Like the build your own bowl Chipotle style place. I'm very excited for it.
celebration like the wind. Oh, she got my heart right on my chest, making me believe she knows the best. So on the bridge I stand, about to end the fight, but then I stop and thought I'll fight it one more night. So in your fire,
All right, change of plans. One, it's the next day. Hello again. We did not get anything done this week with the apartment, and Chris leaves tomorrow at noon, and the electric was supposed to be getting turned off at the end of the month, which is tomorrow. And so everything needed to get done. He felt bad. So he moved the electric to getting turned off on September 20th, but I really just want to be done working. I want to be done working. The last 10 days to the wedding, I don't want to have to be worrying about our old place. I just want to be able to chill, relax, because after that, it's going to be a lot of like go, go, go. We're going to have the wedding, then we're going to have to do all the thank you notes, pack for the honeymoon, and then leave. So I want it to get done by the end of this weekend. So instead of working out at 11 today at the gym with Jake, I came to our apartment gym, did like a 45 minute workout. It was really good. We have a really nice apartment gym. We're paying for it, so it should be nice, but very grateful to just be able to come over here this morning. It was kind of nice too. I was just, I don't know, a little stressed over the whole apartment thing this morning, so kind of having my time to myself I think was good. I'm gonna go get my smoothie from Lifetime, go to our old apartment, get as much stuff as I can because there's just like a bunch of little stuff left there, bring it back to our new place, and then take the toolbox back over to our old place and start taking down like the curtain rod holders and all that. So we'll see how much we get done today. Hopefully all of it. I don't want to clean the carpets and all of that until everything's moved out, obviously, you know, I think that makes sense. We still have to get the washer and dryer out of there, so I'm gonna see if maybe my dad can come and help with that later after he's off work, because we're gonna have to store them at his place. But it's gonna be a good day. It's beautiful. I am going to make time for myself to go lay out at the pool again. I don't know what it is. Every single year I'm so excited for fall and not really sad that summer's gone. By the time it's over, I'm kind of ready for it to be over. This year, I'm just like having a hard time letting go of the beautiful, warm, sunshiny weather. I love fall, and I know I'll love it once it's here, but I've been loving the sunshine. So, we're gonna take advantage of the warm weather, and it's been helping get me in a little bit of a better mood. All right, let's go get my smoothie. Already had a good workout. I was super productive this morning. I got the whole YouTube video edited, posted, made a separate thumbnail for Instagram that's like different dimensions so it fits the screen perfectly. That's something small, but like from the creator standpoint, it just makes a big difference. Like it looks so much more pleasing. Edited a workout for Instagram, so I have to post that soon. We have to take the modem back. Okay, let's get going.
Ay, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the Fit Lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah.
How about getting a whole nother workout in?
Again. Pump up the action. I'm active. If he never heard of been dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the start rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell emotionalis, flawless, broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name a Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in, did it like the Porsches. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in.
Chris is about to be home and then he's leaving for his bachelor weekend. So I went to the store and got him all of his favorites because he was like, oh, I'm gonna treat this as a cheat weekend. So 2 kinds of Doritos. I'm pretty sure these are his 2 favorite kinds. I know he loves this snack mix. I wrote him a little note. Gardettos, Skittles, Airheads, and Nerds. Babe, I hope you devour this. You are just a little sack of potatoes. Why are you so sleepy? Hey! Do you want to play? Oh yeah, she found my camera string. Okay, can I have this back, please? I need to go to the gym. Hey! Oh my gosh. Let go. Haha. I win. Alrighty, friends, as I'm sure you can tell, it's the next day. I showed you I got all the snacks for Chris, and then he left. Don't mind all the stuff in my back seat right now. I still have to take the wrapping paper upstairs. I literally have like this is all Christmas stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and the only reason I'm saying this is because I know with the wedding series, I've had a lot of other people comment saying that they're getting married and like asking how I've stayed so like calm through this whole thing, and I want to be very transparent with you guys. I had like a meltdown last night. I've just been, well, you guys know, I was already kind of in a funk. There's just been some stuff going on that hasn't been great, and Chris is like obviously I'm marrying him. He's my human. I love him so much, and right now he's really the only person I want to be around. Like, it's just, I don't know, we've had to go to so many meetings and deal with all these different people, and it's fine, but it's like we haven't really had that much just like one-on-one chill time. Last weekend we had some, which was nice, but just with all this stuff going on and then moving, and we still aren't 100% done with our place. I should be by the end of this weekend. It was just a lot, and then adding the stress of him leaving. I obviously trust him. It's just a very big group of guys going. He's going to Gatlinburg. It's a very big group of guys going, and I just feel like with that amount of people, it just is a little nerve-wracking, but I know it will all be okay. But it just added on that little extra bit of stress and just worry, and I was just kind of like, on top of not being able to be around him this weekend, and then also just the extra stress on top of it, I felt like my cup was like very, very full, and then it just overflowed, and I was a mess. So that's why I didn't record anything last night, and we just kind of chatted, and he was super understanding and was like very helpful on, you know, what all can I help you do to check stuff off your list to just eliminate some of the stress. So he's dropping off our old modem and router that needed to go downtown because he's basically going that direction to leave. So because that was such a thing last night and I was just a mess, I didn't work out this morning, but it's 12:30. I'm gonna head inside. I'm lifting legs with Jake, like he's not training me, I'm lifting with him, and I think a girl named Kennedy, he said. So yeah, after he left, I'm like, okay, I should get out of the house. I need to go do something, because yeah, I want him to have a really, really good time and enjoy himself. The timing of it just was kind of crappy, but it's all good. I'm gonna head in. It's gonna be a good weekend. I'm gonna be productive. The weather's beautiful. All right, my bun's looking real crazy.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and the broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leaves. Oh, getting caught in the mist is they'll never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run till the end and we run without shame. We own the game, and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you saw this, but I worked out with Jake and one of the other trainers, Kennedy, and we're ending with some abs, and Jake was like, let's do 10 by 10 on GHD. And when we get two trainers together, we're like, we've been switching it up every single round and trying to come up with like all different things to do. And these are killer. So you stop like 45 degrees, twist one to each side, parallel, one to each side.
I like this.
Also, comment down below if you guys want me to bring back Training Tip Tuesdays with Jake.
That's right.
I see you, Flash. Uh-oh, get it. Get it. Yeah.
All of my outros are recorded the morning after the last day footage I recorded. Are you hanging out? Just the sweetest little one. So last night, after I went to the gym, did that quad and glute workout, then laid at the pool for a little bit, went to my dad's, had to help him send out invoices, and I had more packages and like just stuff to do there, and drop off more stuff to store from our old place. And then I came home really quick, had a snack, went back to the gym and did the hip hop class, which you guys just saw a little clip from that. There's way more on my Instagram right now. That's the dance that Jake and I recorded for Instagram, oh my gosh, at the beginning of the year, I feel like. And it was towards the end and it came on. He was like, you remember this dance, right? And then just like dragged me up on stage. So the whole beginning, I was like, I looked like an idiot up there, which is fine. I'm clearly okay with embarrassing myself in front of other people. Because I didn't remember the dance. I'm like, I haven't done this in so long. And then towards the end, I picked up on it and it was, no matter what, it was super fun. So I'm really glad I did that. And then I came home and showered, which was much needed. I was so gross. I got some work done on my computer and then I was getting ready to go to bed and our fire alarm went off. I also talked about this on my story. I'm not kidding you. Like, I don't think I have ever been that terrified and had that much like adrenaline going through my system ever, or just in a really long time. We live in like dorm style apartments, which I've mentioned to you guys before. So I don't know if it was like, if it was just our apartment that went off or if it was the building, but it went off at like 11 something, I think. And then I started to actually like smell something. So like, holy F, there's an actual fire, and I'm scrambling around like, what the hell am I gonna do with the cats? Like, we only keep one carrier in here. So I'm like getting my shoes on and preparing to like try to run each cat down 3 sets of stairs and put them in my car. And I was like freaking out. And I'm like, we just moved, we have all this new stuff. I spent all this money on like, oh, it was just horrible. And then the fire alarms went off. So I don't know if it was just a false alarm. I don't know what was going on. I did smell something. So I don't know if one of our neighbors like burned something. I have no idea. Are you listening to me? You listening to the story? And obviously when the fire alarms went off, the cats all hid. So I'm like, I was after it went off and like I had a chance to like cool down or just like breathe for a second, I was so shaky and just started bawling because I was like, oh, it was just the worst. That was the worst feeling. So last night wasn't great, but it was great in the sense that nothing was actually wrong. There wasn't actually a fire. These guys are still okay. Yeah, I was so nervous. But that's gonna be it for the video. This is a real long one. My emotions have just been all over the place, but hopefully once Chris gets home, the big thing of stress will just be off of me. Because it's not like all the stress was coming from the bachelor weekend. It's just, it was the cherry on top of everything that was already going on, and I'm just tired. We've been doing so much, and there's just a lot of little wedding details towards the end, which if you've gotten married, I'm sure you can relate. There's just a lot that comes up at the end that you don't think about. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for the support. Chris and I are so ready to go on the honeymoon. Take me to Hawaii. It's gonna be so beautiful. I'm gonna miss these little guys though. Do I say goodbye? Say bye. Say bye-bye. She says, no thanks, just keep petting my head, please.
Never up, never down, never like a theme in a song.